And what are we calling this? Vulnerability is hot?
Speaking for parts is sexy.
Speaking your vulnerabilities is hot. How to do it.
Sexy vulnerability.
Sexy vulnerability. A real example.
Cool.
Okay. Hi, I'm Emily.
And I'm Percy.
And today we're going to be showing you how sexy vulnerability is really hot. And this is a real example of an actual email sent to Percy.
Yeah, watch out for this one.
How it turned him on. So the person that actually wrote this email was someone that he was seeing last year. And that person is actually behind the camera. She doesn't want to be on camera, and she's going to be having a dialogue with us. And I am going to be reading the email that she sent Percy. And then Percy is going to share his reaction of how that made him feel to read this email.
Right. And a little context, I was not seeing her at the time that this email was written. So we had not seen each other for a while. But it was, okay, so yeah, a couple of years. But it certainly got a reaction out of me, and we saw each other soon after that. So.
Yeah. So what happened was that this person, let's call her Jane, she was watching one of our old videos on, is he out of my league? He or she out of my league? You know, in dating, sometimes you meet somebody, you're like, oh my goodness, are they out of my league? Should I be dating this person? So this was in response to watching that video. And what she said was, smart move for uploading the video you did upload yesterday. I bet a lot of women feel that way about you. So we're talking about being out of the league because, you know, this guy, he is a Harvard-trained psychiatrist and his undergraduate degree is from Stanford. But he's one of the most humble people that I know. He's not defined by that. I don't know if that's exactly,
yeah, I don't know if that's exactly why she was feeling that I'm out of her league. Let's verify that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah,
oh,
so
okay.
she was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, as I told you many times before.
Interesting.
Stories.
Okay.
This is what happens when you have status. Thankfully, I'm far enough away from those feelings that I'm able to talk about it without getting completely immersed in it. Without this resentment towards these feelings of today, you're still way out of my league. But yeah, being with someone in my league does suck a lot. I get called too intense and too idealistic in negative ways. Maybe I misestimated myself on which league I should be on, but that's a different story for another day. Today, it's about the feelings that I have for you, Doc. I think you do know. So both of them are laughing about this. This is great. It's about the feeling that I have for you, Doc. I think you do know, but in case it's a good thing to hear more about it, I will indulge both of us. LOL, just today. Hopefully after today, I can put them all in a jar and stick it back in my basement. LOL. If there's no other people in the world, if this stupid thing called social stratification is not here to dictate us where we should be in life, I would be so grateful to have you in my face every morning, making you breakfast and all that. Probably get up earlier so we can make love before officially beginning our days. LOL. Whatever. I think I do know these things about us enough to know, but to me, the thought of being with you is so petrifying. The first thought tends to be, what do I have to do to keep these? Or how would I lose this opportunity that's slowly defining my life? You know, it's so much easier to run away than to face them. It's strange, because myself knows that you're one of the few souls who knows how to handle my stupid meltdowns. You're also one I feel super comfortable being myself around you. My whole self wants to get to know all of you because I trust that there will be no emotional harm. I could appreciate your lifestyle. I love everything you ordered at restaurants. I love the way you interact with people. And feeling this way from this distance is really comfortable for me today. Please keep this in your archive with another 10 you received since yesterday afternoon. And when you're having a bad day, open it and check it out. Heck, when you're truly having a bad day, call me. At this point in my life, I don't want anything from you. All right, this feels so good. Thank you for the space.
Wow.
So that's what she sent Percy. And Percy, would you like to share how you reacted and what your response was?
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because in this moment, I hear it and I feel very touched, and I feel, yeah, not too long ago I had a bad day, and I wish I had taken that out and read it. I wish I had given you a call. Yeah, I'm glad we're in touch. What stands out to me about this is it's very honest, and although it seems like you're communicating something that's not confident, honestly, it's actually just no agenda. This is the person that I am. And that is the absolute boldest thing that anyone can ever do. And it's definitely the sexiest thing that anyone can ever do.
It's not something that everyone can do because it's hard to share feelings this vulnerably.
Right. A lot of times it's a complete difference for someone to say, I'm feeling, for example, feeling intimidated by you, or feeling like you're out of my league or something like that. People can not say that and have it written all over their body and really not put it out there, but when it's put out there, it's sexy. Another example of this would be kind of being with someone and just like, wow, you make me so freaking nervous. I don't even know what to do around you. And just like, you know,
that's hot.
take someone's hand and just like, can you feel my heart beating?
Oh my God, oh my God.
Like, so, like having someone share the effect that you have on them, the sexiest thing. Just having that effect had on you and not saying anything about it, and that's a turn off. But when they feel it and they put it out there and they're like, this is how I feel, this is what's going on for me right now, that is very hot. Totally got my attention, and like we met up and we connected.
Yeah, because the energy, the heart-to-heart connection was there, and so she was using her feminine energy of expressing her truest emotions and sending this email out. Some people would say, oh no, we don't chase men, we don't initiate conversations, we let them chase us. There's a lot of YouTube channels that say, surrender, surrender, surrender. It's like, surrender and do what? Do nothing? How is a guy supposed to know what to do next? Because he needs something to like go on, to act, to move forward.
Right, and this isn't a chase because it's actually done with no expectation. Like, she's just saying, this is how I feel. Hey, do whatever you want. Put this thing in a jar and read it later. I don't care. Like, do what you want to do with it. You know, it wasn't like, hey, I need you to give me a call. Like, you know, where are you? Where have you been all my life? It wasn't any of that. It wasn't asking me for anything. It was just, this is the person that I am. I am writing this to express my feelings, and that's it.
I'm sharing, there are no expectations. It's like, doesn't even matter if I hear back from you. I've written those kinds of emails before, and I've also guided friends to write these kinds of vulnerable emails, and it has gotten some positive responses.
Right.
And it doesn't matter, you don't have to be thinking about, am I chasing? Yes, there's a part of me when I was expressing myself in a vulnerable way, it's like, am I chasing? Am I trying to make something happen? And then when you come from a space of, okay, this is how I'm feeling, and it doesn't matter if I ever hear back from the other person, ever. It could be done through text. If you're not hearing from the guy, I'm feeling a little lost, I'm feeling confused, I'm feeling ignored. Is it possible for you to give me the gift of closure? Because it feels better to me to have closure than to be ghosted. And then the person can do what they want with that. But you have to come from the space of, you know what, I just want the closure. It doesn't matter if I ever talk to him again. And so, what have you got to lose to send a text like that?
You're speaking for your parts and sharing what's honestly going on inside of you without expectation. I wish for this to happen, you know, it might not ever happen, and you know, that's how it is, but this is just how I feel. I always come from a space of these are my feelings. They're here just because it feels good for me to share them, not because I need you to do anything in response to them.
Yes, exactly.
And if there is a part of you that is needing that or wanting something or doing it with that motive, it can be perceived on the other side. So,
yeah. So this works beautifully in love, and it works beautifully in friendships or people that you haven't spoken to in years, and you feel guilty and you want to repair something. No, this is the same kind of framework. You share your feelings, you share what you feel that you did wrong without any expectations. And you apologize if you need to apologize. I'm sorry for these parts of me.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, just to clarify, I wasn't trying to like repair something or to get anything at all. It's for me, it's more like I realized that, you know, I had a connection with Percy, and I felt like I received a lot from him, and maybe part of me felt like I haven't given him much, but then I also felt like I didn't have that much to give, so I just decided to give that, like, you know, a gift of appreciation. I appreciate you, that's it.
Yeah, you wanted to share how you felt about him from a really, really vulnerable and heart-led space. And how could you not be like, oh, I want to give her a hug right now. Yeah. So that's what we wanted to share. Until next time, please remember to subscribe, comment, and share, and to ask us questions, because we would love to answer your personal questions anonymously. You'll get like probably a 20-minute or a half-hour video so that you can understand your relationship problems on a deeper level and hopefully solve them.
Excellent. Looking forward to hearing from you. Bye-bye.